And I guess we're live. Looks like we're live anyway. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special Luthier's Lair today. As you can see, I have my nice shades on. There's chatter in the background, but don't worry about that. And these are my studio shades. Rah! Anyway, so I've got a good announcement to make today. I just completed my first production bass. It's the Gazzbass Scarab Active S1. The S1 stands for Slim Model 1 because the bass itself is only 1.5 inches thick, and I'm going to show you it right now. So here we go. I'm going to take the headphones off, put the bass on, and then put the headphones back on, so bear with me. This is totally unscripted. I'm going to wing this so that it's much more natural and fluid, okay? Hold on. Okay. Fantastic. And here it is. This is the Scarab Active S1. The bass itself, I'm going to introduce you to it. There's the headstock right there, as you can see. Scarab. I plumbed for chrome hardware almost all the way through the bass. So you can see the machine heads there are chrome. Okay, and on the back, as you can see there, chrome machine heads. Jumbo Fender style machine heads. Down here are the knobs. The knobs, popular ones from the poll that I did about a couple of months ago on what knobs I should be using. So there you go, there's the knobs. Okay. The bridge is a vintage Fender slash Musicman style bridge, which I thought was beautiful. It just looks so good on this bass. The body is made from 100% recycled oak. This is an oak body. Oak is very tough and resilient and hard. We have at the edge, we have a binding on the front with no contours in the bass. There's no cut out contours here. There's no contour here. It's been bull-nosed around the periphery, and you can see the back there. The control cavity cover is an ABS plastic walnut veneered cover, and there's the battery compartment right there. 9-volt battery for the active preamp. Now I'm getting ahead of myself here. I want to tell you about the pickups. The pickups are two double humbucker style pickups, and you can select between series and parallel for both pickups. If you put the pickups in series, you get a much more chunkier sound. If you put the pickups in parallel, you get a thinner sound. This control is pickup blend, so you can blend between two pickups to any magnitude that you want to go to, you know. And I'll be demonstrating in a minute. This is the primary volume control. This is bass control. 3-band EQ, bass, middle, and treble. Okay? So, all cool there. Fantastico. Okay, so this bass, middle, and treble there. So, the strings are stock strings that I usually put on the basses from juststrings.com. Go there, you'll find all your string needs. That's juststrings.com. They're a fantastic outfit. I've been dealing with these guys for 20 years now. They've been on the web for 20 years, and they are fantastic to deal with. I've never been let down yet by these guys. Now, what does this bass come with? Well, you get the bass guitar here, the standard kit that I'm going to sell, and this is what the standard is the bass, stringed. Oh, by the way, sorry, I forgot the inlay. This is an ebony ring with a beetle, a steampunk beetle inside it, which has been epoxied into the base, epoxy resin, which makes it look like actually a Jurassic Park type thing, you know, with the insect inside the resin. That's pretty unique, I think. Anyway, back on to what I was talking about. The package comes standard with the bass guitar, fully stringed, an Ernie ball, bass strap. Oh, upside down. Sorry, Ernie. Okay, bass strap. A gig bag, padded gig bag, and you'll probably see it here better. There's the gig bag there, pockets in here, pocket up here, just down the back, you know, your standard gig bag. And we'll lay that down on the floor right now. And a tuner. Comes with a tuner as well, clip-on tuners as well, so it's real quick for when you're gigging. Clip-on, tune up. I don't use tuners, but most people do. Very handy thing to have, actually. And by the way, here's the strap in its packaging. But for a limited time, this is a launch offer, and the bass will be available in about 4 or 5 weeks once I get the website showroom set up and some nice professional photographs done of the basses. Limited time offer. You will also receive a stand, a bass stand, a deluxe bass stand with strap there and stuff. You will receive that also. The pricing for the standard Scarab here that I have will be announced when I launch the website. And I'd like to welcome Mr. Lamb to the broadcast here, who's just joined, and I hope that you're going to raise all the money for your pets, man. I tried to invite as much people as I could to your fundraiser, so good luck on that, my friend. Love you. Anyway, so gonna demo this now, try and get comfortable. Now, the configuration I have it in right now is front pickup series, back pickup parallel, and I have the blend somewhat toward the front pickup. I'm at half volume, full bass, about a third middle and about 2/3 treble, and I'm going through a Digitech BP200 effects pedal, and I'm gonna play the bass dry first. So this is it dry. Gonna mute the mic. So that's that sound. I'll give you a big, thick, chunky sound now. I'll put both pickups on series. Whack this way to the front, bass up, middle up, and the treble way down. So you've got a sound, very muted. It's very P-bass sounding when you do that. But of course, there's such a wide range of tones you can get out of it. Go to the back pickup. Back pickup again. Front pickup. Back pickup. Back pickup parallel. Front pickup series. Front pickup parallel, and then whack up the treble a bit, come down with the mid and go, get a nice Marcus Miller sound. Let's blend that in. Okay, so I really prefer the bass sounding kind of like that. So that's the basics, by the way, and let's play some little tunes and see how we get on with it. So as you can see, very versatile. I'll show you the height from the pickups in the neck there. Hello, hello. The pickups actually pick up your voice. They're very good. Inside I have a 3-stage preamp inside. The preamp feeds these what would normally be passive pickups, and they are pre-wired into the preamp. These switches, of course, as I said, switch between series and parallel combinations, so you can get a variety of sounds out of it. And if you do have an effects pedal and whatever, that's great, but I mean, you can play dry, you know. And I'll play a little riff, I guess, dry. So even dry, the bass sounds absolutely phenomenal. The resonance in the oak carries through to the pickups. I mean, for people who think wood doesn't matter when you are playing an electric bass, they really don't know what they're talking about. Wood is paramount to transmission of harmonics, of the standing wave that a bass guitar string plays, or any guitar for that matter. The bridge is very important also. It has to have great temperature stability across a wide range of temperatures, depending on where you're gigging. So, as I said, all these things matter. The neck, of course, is maple. This is recycled maple as well. I've actually got in touch with the guys that I get the recycled wood from, and they might be agreeing to me filming, touring their facility, so that would be good. So stay tuned for that. As you can see, the intonation is perfect, or as you can hear. So I'm very proud of this bass, but I have a neato surprise for you, because I actually finished I showed it off last week, but it wasn't even set up or anything. But the second production bass that I've made is the Falcon, and I just finished that. So I'm going to unplug the Scarab, take off the headphones and wing this and show you the Falcon. Hold on. Awesome. This is the Falcon. I got it into a playable state this morning after much learning about the construction. It was a very difficult bass to make, but now I know what to do with it. It features a tailpiece and a 2-pneumatic bridge, 2 lipstick single coil humbuckers, and the same preamp as the Scarab, but without series parallel switching, so they're single coil humbuckers. Again, pickup blend, master volume, bass, middle and treble. It also features a 24 fret neck, 2-octave neck, with an epoxy resin engraving of Horus, which is falcon, Egyptian hieroglyph. Features gold hardware, and there's the headstock. The weirdest headstock you've probably ever seen, but never mind. And it sounds like this. I was almost crying when I first played this bass. It's what I think a bass should sound like, but a lot of people don't agree, of course. It's very subjective. So this is the Falcon. I'm going to feature that this bass a little later on, because you know. The Falcon. So, busy days ahead, everyone. Gonna ramp up production now on this stuff. I have 2 working models, proven working models, and we're going to get them up there and out for the general public to hopefully own. Every bass will come with a certificate of authenticity, painstakingly handcrafted, 100% recycled woods, and we're going for it. So, without much further ado, I want you all know that I'm very glad that you've been following me on this journey, and it's been fantastic. It's shown you what it takes to actually build one of these things and design it from scratch, from the floor up, and just get out there and do it. So, once again, I'd like to thank you all for joining me, and see you soon. Maybe with a more professionally done video on the Scarab. Okay. Thanks everyone. Thanks George. Thanks Robert, Mr. Lamb, and everyone else that's joined. Take care everyone, and we'll see you soon. Bye.